Houston foodies can't stop talking about this dumpling spot, so I had to see if it lived up to its reputation. But after walking into Golden Dumpling House, things didn't go the way I expected. Today, I'm trying their most popular dishes, one of my usual go-tos, and their house specialty to find out if this Chinatown favorite really deserves all of the attention. Stick around to see whether this place earns a spot on the Houston Flavor Map. I'm Stephanie, and this is Houston Flavor Map, where we eat our way through Houston, one bite at a time.
All right, chopsticks up. It's like covered in this beef on the outside, and there's carrots and green scallions. The noodles are hiding underneath. Let's see if I can show you. This looks like zucchini. So zucchini noodles, and then I can see like actual noodles underneath. All right, I'm just gonna get a bite of everything. Let's try it out. So these zucchini noodles are providing like a really nice crunch that wouldn't be here otherwise. So are the carrots too. And then the flavor is very savory and umami and just warm and comforting. All right, one last bite. Now that I'm oriented, reevaluate. Yeah, extremely savory, nice crunch, soft noodles. It could be spicier though, but this may not be meant for that kind of flavor. But I like it. Okay, so they turned the music on, so I will be using the mic up here for now. All right, so these are the pan-fried pork dumplings. It's pork and veggie. This is the #1 most popular item on the menu, so absolutely had to try it. I can see the outside is crunchy, and then on the other side, it seems soft like a regular dumpling. So you can see that like they pan-fried it. It has a nice golden crisp on the end. You can hear it too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I can see green through the dumpling, so there's definitely vegetables in there. The dumpling itself is very soft and chewy. And then the top, as I mentioned, it has a nice crunch to it, but it's not too much or distracting. So it's basically crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. There's a decent flavor in here. In my opinion, there could be a little more flavor. Is the scallion pancake. It's gotten a lot of really good reviews online, so I had to add it to the list. Let me get in here. You can pick this up and hear it. Very crispy on the outside. It's a little oily, but we'll see how it is.
The pancake was too tough to rip in half, and I suspect that it was reheated.
So as mentioned before, very crispy. The inside is pretty soft. It could be a little stronger in flavor, but again, that may be the purpose, is to provide like a little bit of a neutral flavor to go with some of these strong flavored foods. These are the soup dumplings. This is the #2 most ordered item in all of Golden Dumpling House. That was the least soup dumpling I've ever had. It was more like a moist dumpling. When I bit into it, usually the spoon is bigger, but usually with the bigger spoon, it fills the spoon up with broth, and that didn't happen. There was very little broth, so the flavors are good, but there's no soup. All right, maybe some of the other ones are a little more moist. I'm gonna try one, let's see.
I even tried multiple dumplings after this one. They were all the same. They were all soupless dumplings.
I'm missing my soup for the day, and that's why we came here. Okay, so these are my personal favorite when I go to a dumpling place. They are the pork and shrimp steamed dumplings. And then here we have soy sauce. I'm not quite sure why it's so light, but that's definitely soy sauce. We have chili oil here, and then I have black vinegar here. The dumplings on the outside look very nice and soft, very steamy. Can you see the steam? It's nice and thick and chewy, and the inside is extremely moist. And in fact, I think there may be more liquid in here than there was in the soup dumpling. Interesting. And the meat tastes very nice. It's seasoned. Let's try the vinegar. Okay, I could see how that's fitting. It gives like a nice sharp vinegary tangy flavor to a nice savory umami flavor, so that goes very well. Let's try the chili oil, which I love chili oil, so this is gonna be good. Very tasty with the chili oil. I like a bit of heat with my food, so that works out very well. And you get a little bit of like a different mouthfeel with the chili. All right, last, the soy sauce. I think we all knew that that was gonna go well. It's soy sauce on a dumpling. Of course that went well. And it did. So that is Golden Dumpling House in Bellaire. Overall, I've tried their top 2 menu items, my typical favorite item when I go to a dumpling place, and one of their specialty items. The food here, yeah, it's not bad. It's just present. I've had better dumplings in Houston. It is not worth the hype.
I was so disappointed that this is me literally Googling if we went to the wrong place.
This will be my half. I got the black lemon top. And we're down the wrong tube. Okay.
Let's see how Golden Dumpling House scored overall. The ambiance is casual and the parking is easy. The price I'd say is moderate. And I'm sad to say that I don't have a dish to recommend. Overall, I'd say to skip it. And unfortunately, my final score is a 3. I was really going into this with some high expectations. Has anybody else had this experience here? The reviews did not indicate that I was going to be this disappointed. Let me know down in the comments and I'll see you at the next stop. Thanks for watching.